So hi beauty bosses, I'm Audrey Precious Beauty. Right. So today we'll be talking about the biggest mistakes that I made in my first beauty launch. I launched my first beauty brand that was 2017. It was a lashes line. Right. So, I was like, okay, you know what? I needed to launch something because lashes made me feel confident. Right. I just had this like, okay, you know what? Let me just start up my own lashes line since it made me confident. I just came out from a breakup then. So I was like, okay, what can I sell to people? Right. So I said, okay, fine, let's do the lashes line. So I did that and it was going not well because I didn't have my message. So let me just keep going before I start giving you guys tips. So I launched the lashes line, I imported it, I spoke to the factory about the lashes line, they branded it for me, then they sent. The biggest mistake I made was it was so funny because I spent so much money. Like I spent so much money already trying to launch this lashes line. You get, I spent so much money. I first of all sent the money through MoneyGram. I went to the bank, I sent the money through MoneyGram. Then they shipped it for me. I spent money on shipping. I spent money on the branding. I spent money on everything. I was so freaking clueless. So I didn't understand what they are saying, cost price, no cost price, da, da, da. I didn't understand shit. So when the products came down to Nigeria, I cleared it. I was so excited, ready to launch. The packaging was not really that good. Everything was not that, but I felt that was the best I could do. Right. So I was just like, God, what will I do in my life when I brought these goods? Like it came there, I was like, oh my God. Though the lashes were so on flake, like they were so human hair lashes. But still the packaging was not good. I had no idea on how I'll package my products. I just had no freaking idea on how I was going to package the product. I didn't know how I was going to send my message out. I don't know who I was actually selling to. So the thing there is the product actually I sold them at the end of the day, but it was not the way I expected it to be. Do you understand? It was not the way I expected it to be. I just expected it to be like, oh, people were going to. I won't lie to you guys. It took me months to sell those products. It took me so months to sell. And normally, whenever you launch a product, at least the first month of that launch, your product should be sold out. But mine wasn't that case. I was struggling, and I was selling it for like 2.5 because I had to spend. I was selling it above even the price I got it because I had to send money through MoneyGram. I had to send money to this, that. I had to send money to that. I was just spending things unnecessarily, and that really, really affected my cost price. And I didn't have an idea of what I was doing. I didn't even know who I was talking to. You get like, so it's actually what affected my launch because I didn't have my message right. I didn't, look for other ways I could have cut. I didn't know how to cut pricing. So these are the mistakes that I made, right? And I want you all to fix this thing. So let me tell you how you can fix it because it's my experience, right? So the first thing you need to do is you need to learn. Before you launch a product, I know we all have a message. Oh, I'm launching because I want to be this, I want to be that, I want to do this. But you need to actually know who you're selling to. If you don't know who you're selling to, you will bring a product and at the end of the day, you would not sell to anybody. And the other one is that I made mistake was the MoneyGram thing. So right now, I think there are people where you can send dollars at a very cheaper rate at a really that are like MoneyGram. Do you understand? Actually, there's this company that I use lately for my customers. I use because right now I started because I stopped launching my product. I wanted to actually own a line, but I stopped that and I said I was going to help people own their line. So I use Fish. This is not an ad logistic. I use Fish Logistics. They help me to send money to my suppliers, and it's way cheaper than going to the bank to use MoneyGram or stuff like that. So there's one second thing I would also say is the shipping. You need to properly understand, like you need to actually explain it. Let me even go before the shipping. Let me talk to the suppliers before you launch your own products. You need to not rush it. Don't rush it. Have a proper understanding of what you want to do, the kind of packaging you want to have. Send your message directly to your suppliers. Do not be shy. Do not be scared. Do not just go all out and tell them that this is what you want to do, right? And be sure of what you want to do, right? And before I continue, I want to say a very big thank you to everyone who has subscribed to my YouTube channel. right? Just thank you so much. I'm really grateful for the views, for the likes and everything. I'm so grateful. I love you all. So the last thing that you need to properly understand is your pricing. Your pricing is very important. Like, you need to know what the market is saying about the product. It's very important, right? So when you put your pricing, you also put your pricing based on your value, what the market, so you can compare and you know what contrast. So do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit the notification bell so you can get notified when a new video